Ever had a peaceful evening at home, catching up on the telly, when suddenly your cat turns into a furry lightning bolt? One moment you're sipping your tea, and the next your cat is zooming around like it's on a mission from another dimension. One minute they're all cuddly, the next they're doing laps around the house like they're possessed. It's like they've got a sudden burst of energy that just can't be contained. Well, mates, you've just witnessed the phenomenon we call the Zoomies. It's that magical time when your cat decides to unleash their inner speed demon. And trust me, it's a wild ride. You might find yourself wondering if your cat has been secretly training for a marathon. Now, you might be thinking, what in the world just happened to my sweet little furball? Is there something in the water, or did they find a hidden stash of catnip? Don't worry, your cat hasn't gone bonkers. Well, not entirely. This is just their way of burning off some extra energy and having a bit of fun. Those crazy Zoomies are totally normal cat behavior. It's their way of staying active and entertained. In fact, they're a sign of a happy and healthy feline. So next time your cat goes on a Zoomie spree, just sit back and enjoy the show. Hit that like button if you've ever been a witness to this hilarious feline frenzy, and drop a comment below with your best cat Zoomie story. We can't wait to hear about your furry friends' wild adventures. It's like watching tiny tigers train for the Jungle Olympics. Zoomies, also known by their scientific name, frenetic random activity periods, FRAPs, are those sudden bursts of energy that send your cat racing around like they've just won the kitty lottery. Picture this, your cat's chilling, minding their own business, and then bam, it's like someone just hit the turbo button. They'll sprint across the furniture, leap over obstacles, or unsuspecting family members, and generally cause adorable chaos wherever they go. It's like watching a tiny furry tornado tear through your living room. But don't worry, this chaotic energy is all part of their natural instincts. So why the sudden need for speed? Well, deep down, your domesticated house cat is still connected to their wild ancestors. Those sharp claws and lightning-fast reflexes, they're not just for show. In the wild, cats need these bursts of energy to hunt prey and escape from danger. Think of it this way, your cat's got all this pent-up energy just waiting to be unleashed. Zoomies are their way of releasing that energy and practicing their natural instincts, even if it's just chasing after a dust bunny or a rogue feather toy. It's like a mini workout for their body and mind. Decoding the secrets behind your cat's crazy dashes. While pent-up energy is a major trigger for Zoomies, there's more to it than meets the eye. Cats are fascinating creatures with a myriad of reasons behind their sudden bursts of energy. It's not just about burning off excess calories or getting some exercise. There's a whole world of feline behavior that explains these wild moments. Cats are complex creatures, and they know it. Their minds are always working, and their bodies are finely tuned machines. They have a rich inner life that we can only begin to understand. Sometimes their Zoomies are a way of expressing their thoughts and feelings. They've got feelings, they've got instincts, and sometimes they just need to let loose. Just like humans, cats experience a range of emotions, and their Zoomies can be a manifestation of joy, excitement, or even a way to shake off stress. It's their way of saying, "I'm alive and I feel great." Here are a few other reasons why your cat might be hitting the Zoomies button. Beyond just having a lot of energy, there are specific triggers that can set off these frenetic episodes. Understanding these can help you better appreciate your cat's unique personality and needs. Litter box relief. That's right, mates. After using the litter box, some cats feel an overwhelming sense of relief and freedom. It's like a weight has been lifted off their tiny shoulders. Sometimes, a good poop is all it takes to unleash the inner cheetah in your cat. This sudden burst of energy can be their way of celebrating a successful bathroom break. It's a quirky but common behavior among our feline friends. Hey, we all get a little pep in our step after a successful bathroom break, right? It's a universal feeling of relief and rejuvenation, and cats are no different. They just express it in a more energetic way. Grooming time is over. Ever notice how cats often get the Zoomies right after a vigorous grooming session? All that licking and cleaning can be quite stimulating for them. Well, it turns out that all that licking and grooming can be pretty stimulating for their skin and muscles. It's like a mini massage that gets their energy flowing. After a thorough grooming session, they might feel invigorated and ready to dash around. It's like a mini massage that gets their energy flowing. This post-grooming energy burst is a natural reaction to the physical stimulation they just experienced. They're just happy to see you. Cats are social animals, and they form strong bonds with their human companions. When you come home, their excitement can manifest as zoomies. Okay, this one might sound a bit cheesy, but it's true. Your return is a highlight of their day, and they can't contain their joy. This burst of energy is their way of showing how much they missed you. Cats often greet their favorite humans with a burst of zoomies as a way of showing their excitement and affection. It's their way of saying, "You're home. I'm so happy I could run around the house like a maniac." It's their way of saying, "You're home. I'm so happy I could run around the house like a maniac." So next time your cat goes wild, remember, it's not just energy. It's a complex mix of emotions, instincts, and pure feline joy. Now, I could talk all day about the science behind zoomies. The sudden bursts of energy that cats get, often for no apparent reason. It's fascinating to think about how these little furballs can go from 0 to 60 in a split second. But let's be honest, the best part is witnessing these hilarious feline frenzies firsthand. There's something incredibly entertaining about watching a cat dart around the house like it's on a mission from another planet. I've seen my fair share of cat zoomies over the years, and each one is a unique spectacle. Whether it's a solo performance or a group effort, these zoomies never fail to bring a smile to my face. And trust me, they never get old. Every time a cat gets the zoomies, it's like watching a brand new episode of your favorite comedy show. Like the time my cat Benjamin decided that 3 a.m. was the perfect time for a high-speed chase through the house. He zipped under furniture, leapt over couches, and even managed to knock over a few things in his path. And then, as if that wasn't enough, he managed to scale the curtains. Don't worry, no cats were harmed in the making of this Zoomies session. It was like watching a tiny furry superhero in action. I swear I thought he was going to achieve liftoff. The sheer energy and enthusiasm he displayed were nothing short of amazing. Or the time my friend's cat Luna got the Zoomies after a particularly enthusiastic grooming session. She had just finished licking herself clean when, out of nowhere, she took off like a rocket. She was like a tiny furry rocket, bouncing off the walls and zooming through the house with incredible speed. It was as if she had discovered a hidden reserve of energy, and leaving a trail of cat toys in her wake. We couldn't stop laughing. Cats, gotta love them. They're full of surprises, and their zoomies are just one of the many reasons why we adore them so much. Whether it's the middle of the night or the middle of the day, you can always count on a cat to bring a little bit of joy and a lot of laughter into your life. The best thing you can do when your cat gets the zoomies? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. These furry little daredevils are hilarious to watch, and it's a sure sign that they're feeling happy and healthy. Just make sure you clear a path for them and remove any breakable objects. You don't want your favorite bars to become collateral damage in their quest for speed. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, you can even join in on the fun. Grab a feather wand or a laser pointer and let the games begin. So there you have it, mates. The lowdown on cat zoomies. They're a natural, healthy, and undeniably hilarious part of being a cat owner. So next time your feline friend turns into a furry lightning bolt, don't panic. Just grab your camera and maybe a helmet and embrace the chaos. Want to learn more about the wacky world of cats? Be sure to check out my other articles and videos on all things feline. From decoding their secret language to understanding their quirky behaviors, I've got you covered. Let's unleash our inner cat whisperers together.